That is my pick of the show outside of the today's special.
This is the world launch. You're the very first people to ever see it, and we've only got a very limited quantity. But now, what's the worst thing about Christmas? Having a blunt knife. This guy changes everything. So I'm gonna start over here. If you had one of these at home, this is called a sharpening stone, you would have to hold your knife at a perfect 18 degrees. You would have to do just as many strokes here as you would here. Then you would have to hone the knife to straighten up the blade. It is a horrible process. No one even has this, so let's forget about it. I've got for you a beautiful knife sharpener, but first, these are really blunt, and I want to prove that to you. Here's a tomato. Watch this. It's not too bad, actually. You know what? Let's blunten it. Let me go ahead and just ruin that blade. Let me dull it. Totally dull the blade like this. Okay, let's see if I've dulled it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've dulled that blade already. You can see it just squashing the tomato. Okay, another one. Again, very, very blunt. Let me show you. Let me prove it to you. Just ruining the blade, cutting straight on that steel. Okay, let's see if that's blunt. Yep. So this is there anything worse than getting to the holidays and not being able to go ahead and use it properly? All right.
And being off the heels of Thanksgiving, a lot of you are saying right now,
I wish I had a sharp knife.
Right. And before you go out and buy new knives, don't buy new knives. Sharpen the ones that you have. Let's see this in action.
Okay, so this has got an aluminum oxide wheel, very, very hard steel, right? I'm putting this blade in at a perfect 18 degrees. You put it in this side and then this side. You do it 5 or 6 times on number 1, okay? And then you move over here to number 2. You put it in here 5 or 6 times on number 2. You don't have to just use your cook's knives. You can use any knife. I did this for my wife the other day. I got our knife sharpener out. I sharpened every knife in the knife block. She came down, she used them. She sent me a text message. I love you. And I was like, how sweet. Just from sharpening the knives, I get an I love you. Okay, let's see the difference. So the same tomato, right? Watch this. Does that look a little different than what we were just trying to do a second ago?
God,
that's the same knife.
Just glides through.
Glides through. Let's try the other one. You saw how blunt this was. Let's sharpen it up.
Hundreds of perfect 5-star reviews on our website. So what type of knives? This is a carving knife that you're using, but what if I have like a serrated knife, or will this work with scissors?
Look, this works on scissors. You can even straighten the edge of a screwdriver. So we actually went around the test kitchen and said, would everybody bring in their dullest, worst knife so we can actually do a demonstration on it? So that's had 5 strokes on each side on both 1 and 2. Okay, you take it out of there and then watch. See how sharp it is instantly, Marlo?
Oh, you want that,
you
don't
see
you?
And this is a cheap old knife that's been sitting around for a long, long time.
But the truth is, it doesn't matter. I think that's the wonderful thing, is that now you'll be able to sharpen your knives as the years go by.
And your scissors, Marlo. Look how I've put the scissors in here.
Oh, now
so
that's
the side here has the scissors, and you'll do this like 4 or 5 times. Even just to wrap the kids' presents, you'll be doing this. You can see just a little bit of dust falling off there.
Sure.
That's from the wheel, right? So that's actually giving you that beautiful, listen to this.
Oh, this is a wonderful gift to give.
Gorgeous sharp scissors all of a sudden that you never had.
Great.
If you want to straighten the edge on your screwdriver.
Extend the life of the products that you already have.
See the spark that comes up here, so you can actually straighten the edge on the screwdriver. Beautiful, beautiful piece.
So if you'd like to own it, 505-722 is the item number. It's $5.10 on our FlexPay. Our FlexPay is free and instant. Cool gift to give.
Oh yeah, put that in anyone's stocking stuffer.
That's
or send it to the person that's hosting you for Christmas.